Quadlocke Nation. What's good, Quadlocke Nation? It's your boy Chaos here, bringing you the first episode of the Black to Quadlocke. We are beginning this series here today, and I thought it was pretty cool to do Black and White 2 alongside of Black and White, because we're doing the Black and White Cage Lock with Jimmy on Mondays on my channel, Wednesdays on his, so check that out. This will be up Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'll probably progress a little bit faster than we would in that series, just because I get 2 uploads. Well, I guess it's about the same, because 2 uploads a week is 2 uploads a week, but I'm finally back. I've been on vacation. Ooh, braviary. I've been on vacation for a couple of weeks, been away from streaming and those kinds of things. So for those of you who are watching the streaming stuff, apologize for that. If you want to check out the streaming stuff, you can subscribe here and or check out the Twitch side of things. I did change some things around. I have a new stand for my light that I wanted to put up that I haven't put up yet, simply because I wasn't sure if I was gonna have this apartment for a while, and now that I do that, I'm just gonna do it. So it's there, and we have it. So this is our rival. I kind of miss doing the rival nickname thing. I don't know what I want to do here. Do I want to give it a person? Do I want to call it somebody? Do I want to do something funny with it? I really like Hugh as his name, so I'm just gonna keep it the same. I don't really have someone I want to throw up as a rival here, so that's just kind of what it is. But I know a lot of you are like, okay, Chaos, it's enough with the introduction and stuff and saying hi to the people and saying hi to the community and everything. And besides the awesome layout, what is a Quadlocke? Well, a Quadlocke is a traditional Nuzlocke with, obviously I've randomized everything, so all the encounters would be randomized, trainers will have random Pokemon, that kind of thing, what we usually do here on the channel. But the Quadlocke section of it, the specific rule for the Quadlocke, on top of 1 encounter per route, nicknames are required, and if Pokemon faints, it can't be used. The Quadlocke element gives me 4 types that I can choose from to get Pokemon. My only type I get to choose is my starter, which is why this is not a choose my starter episode. I get to choose my starter because that chooses my first type. If a Pokemon has 2 types, like Charizard is a fire and flying type, I get to choose which of the 2 types I want to use on my team as one of my typings. That just works for the first 4. However, if I find something that's the same type, so let's say my starter's a Charizard and I find a Butterfree on Route 1, I can technically not take Bug as a second typing because Butterfree is also a flying type. It does still get added to my team as a flying type, but I still have not unlocked my second typing. So the first 4 encounters, or until we have the 4 typings, will be first encounter. That's what we get. Moving on. After that point in the time when we have 4 types, I will have to get one of the 4 types in order to have that on the team. So that is how this Quadlocke works. Thank you to Ace Trainer Liam for, I believe, making this series. I don't think I've seen anyone else do a Quadlocke, but this is, I know Liam was the one who I saw do this, so if somebody else has done Quadlocke, I apologize for not crediting them, but still. Do you want to have a Pokemon? No. Well, that's the end of the game. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the Quadlocke. No, I'm kidding. But we have to say yes here. I hate the random dialogue. It's just kind of annoying in that sense. But yeah, hopefully everything makes sense. Of course, if you need more, or if you're not sure of the rules or anything like that, you can go down in the description. Wherever the heck it is. I'm not sure at this point. I think what they've done is you can click on the button below at see more, and then it pops up on the side like a chat thing. So like it's over here somewhere. So check out the description if you need more help with the rules. Obviously, Shiny Claws is still in effect. The fun thing about Shiny Claws is it does not have to be type related. So if I find a Shiny Haxorus, I can use the Shiny Haxorus even if I don't have Dragon as one of my 4 typings. It's just something that's going to be there. I've thought about the extra rule of it must be used on the team. I don't think I want to do that to myself. I probably want to use it anyway, so that's kind of the point with all of that. But without further ado, we're making our way to the first gym. hopefully sometime in the next couple of episodes. We're making our way to the starters. I completely lost my train of thought. So yeah. And also like we're like a week behind with Black and White from the Cage Lock. I'm just gonna call it the series title because I'm gonna be like Black and White 2 and get confused. We're a week behind from the Cage Lock series, so you know, this week was the first gym battle rather than me starting off the series. So I do know someone in Chaos. That is me. Not cutting that drink out, Jimmy. Deal with it. I like the music too much. We're gonna help you complete the Pokedex and everything, yada yada yada. We get for 3 Pokemon, and I have a question of the day. Okay, so it looks like Bagon, Barboach, and Electrode. That's not great. I could get Dragon. I definitely, if I take Barboach, I'm gonna choose Ground. That might not be a bad idea. Wishcash isn't a bad Pokemon, but Bagon, Electrode, and Barboach. So obviously this is our starter. It's a big choice, and our rival will have one of these. Although I think if we choose Barboach, we have the best. Dragon Rage could be good. I kind of like to have Dragon. I haven't really used Dragon too much. I think it's a good typing. And a Salamence later on. I did have a Salamence as a starter in that was the Oras Sleep Lock when I got affiliated. Wow, it's been a while. But it was actually a Mega Salamence. So that was kind of cool. Barboach could be fun. I do like the ground water typing. And that would secure that I get ground. That is a I could get electric here too. Electric wouldn't be bad. See, my thing is I'm trying to avoid like water and normal because I don't want to have those typings on the team. This is a hard choice because this is the Pokemon I have to rely on, and it is my first typing. So I'm not quite sure what I want to do yet. I'm gonna take a quick second to look up some movesets and I will be right back with you. Okay, I'm back. I did some thinking and looking out. I was gonna choose Bagon. However, Bagon doesn't get Dragon Rage early on in this gen, and Electrode should have Spark and Sonic Boom. Barbo shows Mud Slap. So Electric's a cool typing to have. I like Electric. We're gonna go with Electric and Electrode as our first typing and our first team member, our starter Pokemon. I would like to call you my usual nickname, which is Balls. Another quick shout out to the Twitch section of the community, because if you are subscribed over there, because that is paid subscription, unlike here on YouTube where it's free, so make sure you go down below and subscribe. Unlike while you're down there. But if you have a mascot, I do nickname it after your mascot. If you have not had a mascot in a little bit, or if you unsubbed for some reason, make sure you go back and redo that. Of course, it's totally free. By the way, Amazon Prime, you get Prime subs, which are free to you. So those are things you can do as well. Obviously, this doesn't count as a Nuzlocke battle until after we have Pokeballs. I will be ending the series if I lose / white out, so that's going to be the usual. I feel like it's cheating if you like lose your full team and then just nothing happens. Also, I got to say the rival battle here theme is pretty cool. All right, let's go Q. What do we got? Boom, a Barboach. So he gets the Barboach. So that's going to be annoying later on. Because Wishcash is kind of annoying. So a Grass as a typing would be pretty good to have. So I should have Charge, Spark, Sonic Boom, and Tackle, yeah. That's the real reason I wanted Electro. I just one-shot everything. At this point in the game, I one-shot everything, and I outspeed everything. So I think I picked the right Mon. Yeah. It's different than battling the wild Pokemon. But I've been on a vacation, as I was saying, for a little bit. The end of XD was like 3 weeks ago for me. I know it was last week for you guys. I'm actually recording this on an off day for me. Like, I shouldn't be recording today. I don't usually record on this day because my recording day is actually tomorrow. So I'm hoping to knock out 2 episodes of this today and then I can get back to my being ahead by a week schedule. So that'll be helpful for me and really good. But this series has been ready to go since I finished XD. I hope you guys enjoyed that series, by the way. I had a great time. I just wanted to get back into a main series game. I've been doing a lot of spin-offs. I've been doing a lot of fan games. I haven't really done a main series game, and I know you could be like, Chaos, you did the Ultra Sun Ultra Moon Soul Link with Jimmy. Chaos, you did the black and white Quadlocke with Jimmy. I know! I'm very well aware of those. Jimmy keeps killing my Pokemon. And then I keep killing Jimmy's Pokemon. My payback is back. It's great. I love my vengeance. It's my redemption arc here. Also random marts. Let's see if I can get a Master Ball like in the Quadlocke. First thing. Nope. I get a Relic Gold though, which is fine. Anything that's worth 0, I always count as 1 because you're not supposed to be able to get them. So they count as 1, but nothing too crazy in that. Do you have anything? I can buy balls now, which I think is the plan. I have 10 already, so my Nuzlocke has started. I honestly don't really want to spend too much on balls. Let me do 3 potions. Okay, let me do 2 more. Because usually I buy 10 Pokeballs and 5 potions, because they give you 3 grand at the beginning of the game, and that way you get a Premier Ball. But in this case, I already have the Pokeball, so we're ready to go. Nuzlocke has started. Hopefully things go well, and I get a pair of running shoes. The only problem is if ground is my second typing, and I don't have a way to really catch it without one-shotting it. So, because like Electrode doesn't really have good moves at the moment. But we do need to take a look at our Electrode. I guess the other thing that I should mention, if like the first route we would find like let's go Groudon because it's ground type, bro. Let's say we find a Groudon. I can't catch the Groudon on the first route. It does not count until I catch the Pokemon. So even though we encountered a ground type first, if the next route had a Kyogre on it, water would be our type. But here we go. We got a Hasty Nature, which I believe is speed over defense, which is actually pretty good. And it has Scrappy. Okay, that's actually really good. Because now Tackle can hit everything. I was so worried about getting Electrode and only having Tackle. that just kind of took care of it for me. But we don't really need that at the moment because we're going to be clicking Sonic Boom for the most part. But Tackle being able to Ghost types is really cool. You know, Scrappy's such an underrated ability that I don't really think about. And what I do really think about is the question of the day that I meant to ask. So I'm going to ask it now. Question of the day: what typing do you hope to see us get? You have 3 other typings to choose from. Jimmy, you can't choose electric. I'm sorry. I already have it. So pick something that's not electric. You have 17 other types. You have 16 other types because fairy doesn't exist yet. So choose between those 15 what types you want to see. Hopefully we'll get something good here. I remember the last time we played this, the 1 controller challenge, getting a Swampert here, which is crazy. All right, no one wants to see the catching tutorial. Cool, it's a Purloin. She has a Lillipup, yada, 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 fun stuff. But I got absolutely decimated in that series. So it's cool to play Black and White 2. This is the only game that I really haven't... Like, I didn't beat Black and White 2 until earlier this year? Earlier this year. I think I started 2022 with Black 2. Because I had never beat the game. The only time I played it really as a series is I Nuzlocked the 1 controller challenge. And I think I did another, like maybe the white, the normal lock or the egg lock was Growly! Fire! Really good! I like that. That's a really good type combo. Fire and electric. Impossible. Well, ain't that great. I have a Pokeball. He doesn't copy my HP stat, which is good to know. I have a Pokeball, basically, to catch this thing. I'll take a Growly, dude. Take a Growly. And I can't catch it. Cool. Spark? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to catch this. That's problematic. I really want this though. That's the problem. Yeah, I gotta play safe. I'm sitting here thinking he has my speed stat too. So running is my safest bet. Okay. Running is my safest play. There we go. All right. I have to play it safely. I have one Pokemon. Like if I had something else, like sure, I would go for that. But still. So that's a good example. I can't catch Growlithe. Fire is not my secondary typing. Unfortunately, because that would have been amazing. Electric and fire. That's a pretty solid type combo. And two good special typings, honestly. Love to have that combo. That's the other thing. Like I'm trying to think like what I would want to pair with electric. Like ground makes sense. Flying, fire. Yeah, that would probably be a solid trio right there. Electric. A solid quad. Electric, fire, flying, and ground. Basically, just call me the Avatar at that point, minus water, and cool. All right, what could we have had? A Venonat. Okay, cool. I didn't really want Bugger Poison. You know, I want some niche typings, things that I don't normally get. Like, I want to see, like, Ice type would be cool. I want to have Dark type. I want to have Ghost. I want to have Electric. Part of the reason why I wanted this. Like, I don't want to find water. I don't want to find normal. Flying's okay. I like flying. It's one of my favorite types. Like, I don't really want it, you know? Oh, I want some fun types. Like, things that you wouldn't expect. The other problem with currently where we're at is that was one of my free encounters I get before the first gym. So we're kind of in a bad spot. So I know I'm not reading the dialogue. I'll probably do voices later on. There's just a lot I wanted to talk about today. So I've kind of been skipping through the dialogue just a touch. But I like to give voices to characters and things like that. So plus I also am unsure of like what kind of voices I want to do at the moment. But we'll see what we can get here. Nothing too useful. The Sunstone, which is okay. The note. The problem with Electrode as my starter is it's very frail. If I come across ground type that has a good ground move and I can't one-shot it with Sonic Boom, I have a problem. That is part of it. Also, do I have to fight the kids right now? Is like this required? If this is required right now and I have to fight the kids right now, I think we have to get them. I think we do that after the Flossy Ranch. The Flossity Ranch. I don't know. I do, and let me English correctly. I am really excited to play this game again because I really haven't played a long Nuzlocke of it. So I'm kind of happy to Nuzlocke it. This is like my first Nuzlocke attempt on it, and you know it's still kind of nostalgic to me as a new. It still feels like a new game because I haven't really played a lot of Unova, which is always a great time. Why are you holding 2 town maps? Oh right, we have to go give it to the dumb guy, and then we come back and fight them. Cool. Also, the badge thing is going to be annoying. So Route 20. Oh, it's autumn technically, so this is kind of cool. So I have to fight this guy? Yeah. All right, Mr. Guy, fight me. What do you got? Oh, that's lovely. Yikes. I'm just going to Sonic Boom because I think we one-shot here. We don't. I'm probably dead. That's probably the lock. That's a really cool animation, by the way. No, we're good. Cool. I was scared. Kyogre's kind of annoying. Kyogre could have been really bad. Definitely chose the right starter there. Because I don't think either of the other two had any way of dealing with that. Alright, I'm gonna get levels for days. We got it. Yada, 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 yada. Move on. Alright, Imposter Growlithe was just unfortunate. I think I have to fight you too. Yeah, I have to fight you too. This is so annoying. I just want to get an encounter, man. I have one Pokemon because I can't catch anything. Couldn't catch an Imposter Growlithe. Jeez. Jeez. I also really am excited to play Black and White 2 again, because this game is incredibly difficult for Nuzlocke. As I mentioned, you get 4 encounters before the first gym. You get 5 encounters before the second gym. You only get 1 extra encounter. But this route down here, that route down there, I always count as another encounter because it's dumb not to. Simply because you have such a lack of encounters early game in this that you might as well count it. All right, Route 20 encounter, Route 20 Part 1 encounter gives us the bug typing. I've never been so I guess I have been so disappointed to see a Caterpie. I like Caterpie. I like Butterfree. So that's fine. I guess. Why can't I catch anything? What is this game right now, man? I can't catch anything. It's a Caterpie, dude. Jeez. All right, bug is our secondary typing. I'm not happy about that, really. Unfortunately, I do have to have a bug type because I can't say it's flying. That's a problem. But if you know me, this is Urfatub. I always have to think about how to spell it. That's my big problem with Urfatub. I have to remember how to spell it every time. I love me some Butterfree. Butterfree is one of my probably one of my top 5 favorite Pokemon. Just love the thing. Like you can't go wrong with the Butterfree, dude. I just don't think you can. It's one of the best bug types. It's got a good design, it's got good moves, it's got good strategies, it's got a good ability. It probably has a terrible ability in this game, but we'll see. And that's fun, but let's see what we got. We got an item too. We are a Jolly Nature, which is speed over special attack. That's horrible. And Leaf Guard. Okay. So status is sunny weather, and it's got a relic vase. Cool. That's not really good. That's really not good. Like, timid would have been cool. Jolly, not so much. And I have a very fragile team at the moment. I guess Bug Trainer Chas is coming back. He didn't want to make a reappearance. But I guess, I mean, I didn't want him to make a reappearance, but I don't really have a choice, do I? I don't even want to see what else is in the grass because there's probably a Ho-Oh waiting for me and I just couldn't catch it. Oh, what? I did not know about that. That's kind of cool. I knew these were part of a route, but I did not know that happened. Cool. I remember some things. Okay, I remember some things. Expert Boat would be good for the Butterfree once we get it. Do a Butterfree at moment, not so great. All right, Velocity Ranch gives us another encounter and gives us the normal or flying typing. If I catch it. I don't really want normal types, so I'll probably end up going with flying here, which does give us access to a Charizard later on. That's pretty good. Yeah, good read. Kind of figured. I don't know if we kill you with a tackle. I'm assuming not, since I'm not a physical attacker. Weak armor. Okay. Another addition to our fragile team. You gotta love to see it, man. And then we're out of encounters for this. Actually, we only get, yeah. This is our last encounter before the gym. So this is a great team to take on a first gym. Jeez. Yoink Scoob. If I can catch it. I mean, the other thing about this is Rufflet doesn't evolve till later on. Oh, the other thing about shiny Pokemon. If our next encounter is a shiny, if we find a shiny, it doesn't count as a typing. Shinies exclusively ignore every rule. Alright, that's flying and Braviary added to the team. I don't know what I want to call you. I'm gonna call you Rock. I'm reminded of I did a video about Link's Awakening and if Link from that game had a Pokemon team. what would his team be? And I use Bravarious Rock's Feathers, so that's part of it. All right, we have all speed boosting natures, and then you have the worst ability. I think you have the worst nature, which is Rash for you. I mean, I guess it's not the worst. It could have been plus special attack, minus like attack or speed or something, but it's not great. All things considering. So electric, bug, and flying. Well, hopefully, if you didn't guess any of those, I'm hoping that... Oh, I have to fight you here. If you didn't guess electric, bug, or flying, or I guess bug or flying in this case, you might have a shot. I don't know. Sir. Level 8? Jeez, dude. Yikes. He's like, we know you fought a Kyogre Route 1. You ready for this? I'm not ready for this. That would be a good Pokemon to get. I think a lot of you will be like, oh, I want to choose my favorite typing, rather than I want to choose a typing that would be cool, like because of Pokemon that are in the game. There are a lot of Pokemon, like we have a lot of things that we could get in this game that we couldn't. How I'm phrasing this? There's a lot of things in this game. There's a lot of things that aren't in this game that we can't get because they're not Gen 5. So that's the thing. Barboach. We will switch out. I wonder if Urfaturp can beat it. I'm gonna try to get some experience, some use in switching. It's like obviously Fairy's not around. There's not a lot of other things here. Like I really want to ground in dark because like Crocodile exists, Scrappy exists in this game, Ghost because like Chandelure. But man, imagine what the fire, electric, flying, and bug. Yeah, that's a weird type combo. I don't know if I like that. I'm glad. I don't know what I want to fill that slot. I really don't know. Also, it's gonna be Stallfest City, so just get used to it. Because he can't hit me. He's got Mud Slap, and that does like 2 damage. I'm a literal Pokemon human calculator. So let's go. Yeah. This is, I mean, I guess having bug and flying is kind of cool. He gives us the potential for Scyther or Scizor. Armaldo could be fun. It gives us some options, definitely. And bug's like the 3rd most common typing, so I kind of figured we would get it. It's part of the reason I didn't want it. Like, I didn't want the common typings. I wanted some cool things. I guess if we white out now, I could always re-roll the encounters. Like re-roll what the typings are. So I wouldn't be limited to it. But I'd have to lose. And that's not fun. So we should have an evolution here. We get an evolution episode 1. How many Nuzlocke do you see that you get an evolution episode 1? This one. That's the one. That is the one. I'm happy about it. Of course, I will say to you guys, please leave your thoughts in the comment section because it does help me out, especially with the question of the day. That's what they're there for. So if you don't know, a comment is one extra view, is one extra notch for you two to be like, oh, somebody's enjoying this because they're leaving a comment on it. Please help me out. Leave a comment. I would prefer it to be relevant to the video. It doesn't have to be. Like, I want to interact with you, so by not having it related to the video, kind of hard to interact with it. But if you like, oh, question of the day, the reason they exist is for you to answer them. Like that's a perfect way to leave a comment. I'm just saying. But if you have something like you want me to talk about, break down in further detail, or like if I said something like, you know, I hate Herdier because it's a terrible Pokemon, Like, you can tell me, like, dude, why are you doing that? Also, for this series, nope, I want to do set. I want to do set battle style. I want to make myself, because I get told that I'm a newbie who can't play on set. I can't play on set. I just prefer to use Switch because I don't, unless it's hardcore, feel like that's a better use of my time. And then I can check this. I believe you should still have Leaf Guard. You do. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted to know. Glad that's how that works. I'm also gonna be strictly training that Metapod because I'd like a Butterfree pretty soon, especially before that's first gym. That's gonna do it for this first episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed this series so far. I hope you enjoyed episode 1. Feel like I'm making good progress in this game. I hope you're enjoying Quadlocke, and if you're not checking that out, please go check that out. As I said, Mondays on my channel, Wednesdays on Jimmy's channel, where you can see one of my first competitive series in a long time. And I honestly had a great time doing it. It's in person too, so it makes it even better. Go check it out. Love to have you guys interact with that. And if you have something you want to let me know about this series, or if you want to see something later on, or if you want to answer the question there, please go down in the comments section down below, check that out. Of course, I'm not just on Twitch. I mean, I'm on YouTube, obviously. If I'm not just on YouTube, I'm on so Twitch, I have TikTok, I have a Discord server, a Twitter account. There's my second YouTube channel, Invisible Corporations. There's my VODs channel, Chaos X VODs, so go check all those out. Love to have you guys interact with us on those things. Of course, the Invisible Corporations also has a Discord server that I forgot to mention. So check all those things out. You can also go down below in the description because PDL stuff is there. That'll be coming up soon. If you want to check all of that out, it will be available to you guys soon. There will be PDL content. I'll be making my team builders and battle videos as per usual. So go check that out. I might change some things up, but we'll see about that. Definitely go help support me because I'm doing some crazy stuff this season. And I don't know how it's gonna go. So it could be really good. It could also be terrible. Probably gonna be terrible. We'll see what happens. But I do want to thank you guys again for watching this video. I hope you are enjoying it. Thoughts on anything in the comments below. All the links. Like and subscribe. That's the thing I forgot. Like, I was going through them just like trying to figure out. I'm missing something. What am I missing? Like and subscribe. That really does help me out too. Because if you like the content, obviously, show you like it, help the algorithm by hitting that like button. And if you want to see more from me, subscription to the channel is the easiest way to do that. You can turn the notification bell on if you want to see the videos when they come out, because that actually helps too with click-through rates. So if you want to do that, that'd be great. Even if you just click on it and click off, it does help, because people are like, oh, I want to see this immediately. Let's go. Be great. I'll try to have a more coherent episode in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, my name is Chaos. And if you didn't figure it out already, here's Tuesday and Thursday, as per usual. That's just when I do uploads. Shiny Hunting reactions will come up on Sundays still. That might change with PDL, so keep an eye out. I don't know yet. And yeah. So that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. My name is Chaos. Until next time, I'm signing off. Stay safe. And as always, bird it up.